Yes, welcome back, live to the fridge. It is Friday, and it's time for a very important moment. Yes, time to get up close and personal with a band whose albums Westlife, Coast to Coast and World of Our Own have sold more than 15 million copies worldwide. That's officially a lot of records. But these Irish rovers still have their feet on the ground, and here they are, the shy one, the rocker, the sleeper and the daddy, just for you, on the fridge, Mark, Cian, fridge shake there, the traditional fridge dancers that come in. The Kiwis and the Maoris do the haka, we do the fridge dances we come in. It's great to see you.
The Chili Willy, it should be called.
The Chili Willy. Very good, we'll have to use that next time. Now, first up, there is someone missing. Where's Nicky?
Nicky is, unfortunately, his grandfather passed away during the week. So he's at a funeral today for his grandfather.
Oh, what a shame.
I'd like to say a big hello to him right there.
Yeah, we'll send all our thoughts and prayers to him. Yeah, that's very sad, and that was on his birthday as well.
It was on his birthday, yeah, so it was a bit sad.
What a shame. Never mind, let's hope he'll be back on his feet and happy again very soon. And we heard as well that, Brian, you actually hurt yourself?
Yeah, I did some ligaments.
Because we heard through fans had actually emailed us to say that Brian might not come because you'd hurt yourself.
No, I tore ligaments in my ankle playing football on Sunday, but I went to a physio the night before last, and it was just like a miracle. I actually went in on crutches and walked out.
Really?
She was that good.
I believe!
One of them.
Was it actually some kind of healer?
No, she was just a young physio person.
Oh, I see. That kind of healing. Right? Special kind of Marvin Gaye, sort of special kind of healing.
Yeah.
I haven't seen you guys for a while. You came on Select, the show I used to do before, but then you co-hosted, so you didn't need me. So I sort of stayed in the cupboard where they keep me.
Now you're in the fridge.
Yeah, I'm in the fridge now.
You're in the fridge.
But you,
we're good. We're good.
I don't mean this in a weird way, but you're looking pretty good. I'm not hitting on you or anything. Fair enough.
Lucky you can't smell us on TV. Yeah, we have been away for quite a while. When we finished the world tour, we had a bit of a break for about 3 weeks, and then we started recording for the new Greatest Hits album. And then we were in America for a while, but now we're officially back, and we're here the whole way up until Christmas, and we're going to be all over Europe and all across Asia and Mexico, and up as far as March next year.
Wow.
6 months of solid promotion.
Because you have got some crazy fans. I mean, as soon as we announced it,
It's all good.
Exactly. Exactly, good crazy. But as soon as we announced you were coming on the show, we have had hundreds and thousands of emails, and mainly people saying, when are you going to come back to sort of all the places across Dubai, South Africa, Israel?
We're doing a world tour, as Cian said. After the promotion, we're going to do a world tour. We're starting in May. We're going to do UK, Ireland into July, and then we're going to take a break in the middle of it, and then we're going to go to Europe in September, Asia, Dubai, everywhere, probably up until Christmas.
Right.
So we're going to be touring for about 6 months next year, live tour, all the way.
I guess this kind of officially means that you're not splitting up then.
Definitely, absolutely not. Yeah, obviously, a lot of people always say, okay, so Westlife bring out the greatest hits, that's the end. We've called it Greatest Hits Volume 1. We've deliberately stuck the word Unbreakable on there because Westlife is unbreakable in our minds. And, we just signed a renegotiation deal for 5 more albums with our record label, so, I mean...
It's a pretty big deal as well. I remember reading the news that it was quite a big deal.
It was a big deal.
Big deal, and we're very
happy. Quite happy.
Very happy.
Yeah, there's no hope in the world that we're going to break up. We want to do get to Greatest Hits Part 2. That's what we've always said.
I'm sure lots of people are very happy about that.
That's good to know.
Yeah, I think they'll be unbreakable.
Obviously, as long as they want us, then we're going to be here for
exactly.
We're gonna perform live for us later on here on the fridge. And in fact, we're going to watch the video now of the song you will be performing live. This is Unbreakable. It's Westlife, everybody. Unbreakable there with Westlife live in the studio, and you will be performing that later.
That's right, yeah.
Live.
We will,
on our lovely little extension over there.
The extension of the fridge,
yeah.
the colder part of the
freezer.
Yeah. I'm going to have a drinks cabinet.
Brilliant.
Now, as I said, we've had some crazy fans writing in, and we've got quite a few emails we'd like to get through, if you don't mind.
No problem.
Our viewers at home. First up, there's Prinola in South Africa says, this is for Brian. Brian, if I was your sister, which one of the lads would you want me to date, and which one would you want me to stay away from?
That's a quite good question.
That's a very, very good question.
I reckon I'd stay away from them all. Start with, but I would have to say, out of all of them, probably Mark. Yeah. Stay away from Mark the most. Yeah.
Very good, very good. Okay, next up, Radislava in somewhere probably in Eastern Europe, I'd imagine.
Right.
There we go. Very big fan. Want to say happy birthday to Nikki. Wants to know, Brian. This is again to Brian. Do you know what the name of your second baby will be?
We had two names. One was It, and the other was Hey You. We're kind of indecisive.
Okay.
It's better, isn't it? 'Cause
It.
It. Wake up, it.
Okay.
It for a girl or it for a boy?
But then again, Hey You. Hey You, Hey You.
Or just no. That'd be quite a good one. Okay, next up, this is quite good. So Sophie and Sarah in Denmark say, if I suddenly got turned into a turkey, what would you do and why?
Stuff you.
We'd probably just eat her.
We'd probably eat her at Christmas time.
Good laugh stuffing it, wouldn't it?
With or without cranberry sauce, that's what I want.
Oh my God.
All over the place.
And then this one's very nice. This is from Tanya in South Africa, who says, Tanya, for the first time, this is from me, for the first time your sexiness is completely overshadowed by the gorgeously sexy Shane Fallon and friends. Got to say that doesn't happen often. My question to the Divine Five... No, that's what she says. It's not me. It's not me saying that. That's what she says.
Go on.
Are there any plans for a new album after your greatest hits is released?
Yes.
That's Tanya.
Yes, there is greatest plans for our next album. We're talking about we're going to write an awful lot of songs, and hopefully, obviously, we're going to pick the best songs that go on the album. And we're going to start that when we're on tour next year writing, and then when we're finished the tour, we're going to start recording. Cool. Straight away. So whether it'll be the end of next year or whether it'll be early the following year, we don't know yet. But we'll definitely have a fourth studio album.
But Tanya, just so you know, I'm quite happy to have my sexiness overshadowed. Let's just put that on record. That noise that you might have just heard is a
We were
sign.
wondering what was going wrong here.
It means that it's time for us to play a game called the Icy Stare. Be afraid, be very afraid. Who would like to play? Drian's going to play. Brian, if you'd like to come with me.
I'm the daddy.
Brian. Okay. If you'd like to stand this side of the counter.
Can I not sit, no?
You can sit if you like. That might be a mind game thing.
You scared?
Sit down. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now what we're going to do is, it's called the Icy Stare. You're not allowed to blink, look away or laugh. Okay. If you win, then we get to play a song of your choice, which I think was U2, Electrical Storm.
Okay.
Was, I think, the band's collective choice. Good?
That's the one, lads, isn't it?
Yeah, there we go. It's got the thumbs up there. And if I win, it will be The Vines with Out of the Way. So, are you ready?
So I'm not allowed to blink.
Not allowed to blink or laugh or look away.
Okay.
Get your blinking done now. It's time to play the Icy Stare. Oh no! I'm ashamed of my weak and short performance.
Hang on a second.
Again.
Okay, there we go. He's very, very good. And that means we get to play the second biggest Irish band ever. It's U2. Do you like that? Do you like that?
Like that.
Okay, there we go. It's U2, everyone. I'm beginning to think like
song. It's a very short song.
it's a very short
That's
song.
the shortened down version.
It is.
Bono
That's
wouldn't be
the
happy with
fridge.
that.
Bono won't.
You cut his song down, he wouldn't be happy.
And Bono's always on the phone. He watches the show and he always sort of, if we do anything wrong, if we diss, yeah, he does. Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Now I demand a rematch actually in terms of the Icy Stare, but we'll have to do that next time you're in town.
Do I get to come back next week on the show?
If you want to.
No.
Charming.
We're doing the oven next week.
Now, we have got some people who couldn't make it to the studio, but they actually wanted to speak to you guys. They are fans of yours who have phoned in. First up, I think we've got Jenny, is that right? Hello, Jenny.
Hello, Jenny.
Hello, Jenny. Hello, Jenny.
You've got Westlife live on the phone. Have you got anything?
Oh my God.
Apart from that, is there anything you'd like to say?
I don't know where to start. Yeah, I've got a question.
You've got a bathroom.
I've got a question.
Okay, quickly, what's your question for the boys?
What's your biggest achievement in life outside of music?
Outside of music,
For me, it's having a baby.
having a baby, I suppose, for Brian would be.
Definitely.
For me, I don't know.
Probably having the same baby with it.
I don't know. Well, we met the Pope.
Oh, your clothes shop.
I know that was. Oh, yeah, my clothes shop actually. I'm opening a new clothes shop.
Wow, businessman.
In Sligo. So you know the Morgan, the franchise Morgan girls all around the world.
How are you doing that? Voice.
So, yeah, that's my biggest achievement outside the band. That's
good.
opening next week. So I'm happy.
Wait, what, you two guys?
Driving at 200 miles an hour? I don't know. I don't know. I suppose just Westlife in
You
general.
got a
is a
birdie
great
on the
achievement.
golf course last week. That was.
You got a birdie. That was a very.
That was quite a good achievement, yeah.
That's officially that's a golfing term for coming in 1 under par. It's not a euphemism for anything bad.
That's part.
So Jenny, is that a good answer for your question?
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Okay, excellent.
Thank you,
very
Jenny.
much.
See you later.
Yeah, who else is on the line? Have we got Corey?
Hello.
Hi, Corey.
Hi.
Okay,
Hello,
say
Corey.
hi to the boys.
Hi.
Hello.
Sound a tiny bit more excited. This is Westlife, one of the biggest bands in the world.
Yes.
Hey, brilliant.
This kind of thing happens to her every day.
Sorry, I thought 5.
Okay, can you get your question out quite quickly, please, Corey?
What has been the biggest fear of your career so far?
Say that again.
What has been the biggest fear of your career
Biggest
so far?
fear?
What's the biggest fear? I think the band ending is our biggest fear.
Yeah.
Or like probably we fly a lot on planes, so sometimes we get a bit worried about the old planes.
Doing a gig and no one
But-
turning up.
Yeah, doing a gig and nobody turning up.
The kind of insecurities then. Corey, thank you very much for
Thank you,
calling.
Corey.
We're coming
Cheers,
to
Corey.
Yeah, we're coming to a break now, so don't you go anywhere, and you as well, and you certainly, because you're going to be performing live after the break. Excellent. Everyone, tuning after the break for more Westlife on the Fridge. Welcome back to the Fridge, live from London. This is part 3 of the show, and Mark has partially been replaced by a drawing of Mark. Now, did someone in the audience do that drawing?
Yes. This girl over here done it.
Well done.
It's very, very good.
Very, very good drawing.
Stick the camera on.
I'm sure if you...
Does Mark look like Elvis in that picture?
That's very Elvis. Thank you very much. Now, this week just gone, my roving reporter on the show, Mimi, hooked up with Justin Timberlake. What do you think of his sort of...
Very good.
Very, very good. He's a
pretty
very,
funky,
very
isn't he?
talented person.
Yeah,
Very
it's
nice
cool.
guy.
Because I remember that there's you sort of looked up to the Backstreet Boys quite a lot. Certainly in your early...
Yeah. NSYNC are obviously a very, very good vocal group, and Justin's a great songwriter and a great singer, and we know him quite well. We've
Amazing
met him a few
performer,
times,
especially.
and he's a fantastic dancer. But
Yeah, the
he's
way
a
he
lovely guy.
dances, yeah.
He's a lovely guy.
Best of luck to him. He's very good.
He's the king of funk.
No, Prince is the king of funk.
The king of funk.
Me and Mark went to see the Prince gig last night, and trust me, Prince is the king of funk.
He really can move, can't he?
Prince is just unbelievable.
He blows everyone else
The
away.
most talented man the world has ever seen, I think.
He's the
That's
king
my
of
little
funk.
opinion.
We're on a Prince buzz at the minute, so you have to...
Anyways, back at the ranch. Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
My point was that in a minute you're going to perform live, but we're going to show now the interview that Mimi did with Justin Timberlake. Cool. Okay?
All right, cool.
Here we go, it's Justin and Mimi. That was awesome, guys. That was awesome, sounding very good. Come and take a seat again.
Let's go with it.
It's very, very good. It's a lovely rendition. You can see all your... The single's not even out yet, and all your fans are knowing all the words, singing along.
Okay, here, man.
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah. You can sit where you like.
Squeeze up there,
and
lads.
that,
Now,
of
let
course,
me sit down, will ya?
Brian.
Come on, lads, we have an out chat.
Should I go out the door?
Yeah, we'll just talk about the whole time.
So that's Unbreakable, the first new single of the greatest hits.
Yeah, that's right.
And of course, we're sort of all very keen to hear when you sort of write some new material, and sort of that'll be the next album after.
The next album. We actually have one song. Myself and Brian wrote a song that's out on the greatest hits called "How Does It Feel."
Oh, cool.
It's a big ballad that we wrote about a year ago.
And do you reckon that's going to be a single as well?
We don't know yet. We haven't decided on the second single yet, so
Okay.
see how it goes.
And it's a great video as well, the Unbreakable, with its kind of narrative.
Yeah, it's a very actually sad video, because the actual song was written about somebody dying. The guy who wrote it wrote about it, his mum dying, unfortunately, and basically the song is about, I love being unbreakable, and so we thought we wanted to put a message in a video, which was the video is quite emotional when you watch it, and it's quite heavy because someone dies in it and stuff, and it just captures the song, captures the feeling of the song, and what the song's about, and for people sitting at home, I think it gives the right impression
Definitely.
across.
I think I'd agree. Everyone here kind of got a lump in your throat when you're performing that live there.
Well, there's a bug going around at the moment. I've got it as well.
I've got a bit as well, actually.
Very, very good. Now it is time. We've got to nearly the end of part 3 in the show without even showing you a premiere. Duh. Yeah. How stupid are we? So Wyclef. Do you guys like Wyclef?
Wyclef, yeah, Wyclef's cool, yeah.
Okay, well, this is the first showing on MTV of his brand new video, Pussycat. Let's give it up for this premiere, everyone. So there we go. Not only do you get Westlife performing live on the show, you have Wyclef Jean. Brand new, very good video.
Very good video, very good idea.
A nice kind of sort of remixy take on the "What's new, Pussycat?" Tom Jones.
Wasn't a bad take of it either, actually.
Really? Thanks very much. I'm not Welsh, and I haven't been around for about 100 years, but I do try and do a good Tom Jones impression.
But you see, the girls shot their knickers at you, that's the thing.
Ah. Sometimes.
Please don't.
Yeah. Get used to that after a couple of years, don't you?
Yeah, I don't know. We've never had knickers shown us, have we?
No.
Have we?
Never.
We've had like
Once or twice.
big granny knickers to flung up at us before.
Has anyone ever flashed you like that at the front row?
Loads of times.
Yeah.
We don't mind that.
Keep doing that. Guys, we're going to have to say goodbye to you. I know you're busy off.
It's getting too cold in here now. We have to go.
Wish you all the very, very best.
Yeah, you too, man.
with
Thank you
the
very
fridge.
much.
Thanks for
Nice
coming on the
one.
fridge. But don't you go anywhere, because we'll be back after the break for more fridge.